Hey guys, this is going to be the hardest video I've ever made, and probably will be, like, the hardest video I will have ever made in my entire life. And you probably have an idea what it's about, based on the title. I don't really know, what to say. I'll share some things with you, and this video is probably not going to be edited, and if it is, very minimally. But, yeah. Cody. Y'all probably know him. My little baby boy cat. Love him so much. He was 15 and almost 15 and a half years old. And last Friday, so what was that? The 10th? I think. He jumped off my sister's bed and he sprained his leg. And so he had to go to the emergency room for his leg. And then the day after, I got to see him. Obviously, he went back home. He was limping. But he didn't really want to eat or drink anything. Then came Sunday, and he ate and drank a little bit more. He went to the vet. They didn't see anything wrong with him, but they gave him some more pain medication or something, because he was obviously feeling pain from his leg. Well, they did find, I think it was then, that they found that his pancreatitis sparked up, and he was diagnosed with pancreatitis in February. It was February 13th, I think. So we knew that he had that before, and apparently it just gets flared up when he's under stress. And then Monday. So he was kind of being the same as Sunday, still not really eating or drinking. I don't even think he drank at all that day. So we decided to take him to the hospital, or the emergency room again. It was pretty late, at least late for me, because I go to bed at 8:30, so yeah. But it was then, and they were calling with my parents. I couldn't really hear much of what he was saying. All I know is that they found heart disease or something in him, and obviously we knew before that he had things with his heart, because he had arrhythmia, which basically means that his heartbeat was irregular, and so we knew that. But that was a very new thing. So they gave them 3 options. And one of them was for him to get I don't know if it was surgery or something. But maybe surgery or something like that. And then pain medications. And it wasn't guaranteed to work. And then, I don't know, it was 9:30 maybe, my parents came into my room and woke me up. And they told me that we had to put him down. And I just started crying. Cody, I mean, he's been with me my entire life. Like, since I was 2. So, it's really hard to live a life without him. It's already been, what? God, I'm crying. Like 5 days. Probably when you see this, 5 or 6 days since then. But continuing. So we went over, my parents, me, my sister, to the emergency room, and they let us be with him for about, I think it was like 1.5 hours maybe, just as much time as we needed. So I got a lot of pictures and videos of him and with him, which I'm really thankful for. But right before, it was an option to either like be there with him when it happened or to not. I didn't. I wasn't there when they put him down. I just couldn't watch, you know. I didn't see him when he left, but I'm just glad that my last memory of him is good, rather than bad or upsetting. Because if I had seen that, I probably would be off much worse than I am now. Like, it would probably hurt a lot more. And yeah, I was just crying. I probably fell asleep at like 1 a.m. Got maybe like 4 hours of sleep that night. And since then, I've cried a lot, obviously, but I still haven't processed it. And I think the one benefit, if I was there when they put him down, would be that I would probably have maybe a little more closure in a way. Like, it would actually be stuck in my mind and like processed in my mind that he's gone, because like it would just kind of be like finalized. But I just couldn't do that to myself. You see that. So obviously it's still very fresh, and that's obviously the reason I haven't uploaded, and probably won't upload for another week or so. I'm saying a lot, but yeah. I still need time to process it, because when I wake up or like go into a different room or something, I kind of expect him to be there. For example, like anytime I get kind of bored and leave my room, I always just kind of like walked over into the living room, and he was there lying down, and I could just walk over to him and play with him and pet him and brush him and things like that. And I can't do that anymore. It hurts, but like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain how my brain is kind of working in this way. Because it's just like, I see that and I realize that, and I realize that he's gone, but at the same time, I feel like my brain is still in denial. Where it's just like, oh, Cody's just somewhere else in the house instead of just gone. So I think that's what my brain is thinking, even though I know differently. And, oh, right. The reason we had to put him down is because with his heart, at least I think it was heart disease. Honestly, I don't know, I wasn't directly told, but like in his arm that he sprained, there was a blood clot. And so if we had like had the surgery or whatever and had him take things, like eventually the blood clots would have just like kept building up until eventually he would have died. And even then, it would be kind of like slow and more of a painful death. Like, it would be harder for him to breathe, and he would just be very lethargic, just lying down, having to take medication twice a day, every single day. So, putting him down at least allowed him to live like the best last moments that he could, instead of just having him suffer. Because his last moments were him with my sister and my mom. So I'm glad that he got to be with them. And I'm glad that we got to spend time with him, because he knew that we loved him. And we know that he loves us too. So, anyway, I won't be uploading for a while. I just wanted to tell you guys that, because you guys are like family to me. And this video is probably excruciatingly difficult to watch, maybe because it hurts you or you can relate, or maybe it's just extremely annoying that I keep pausing and saying because I don't know what to say next. Yeah. But I made a decent amount of videos with Cody in them. And at the end of this video, I think I'll put in some videos and pictures of Cody, like just all the pictures that I have of him, or maybe not all of them, but a decent amount, just to kind of memorialize him. And sometime this week, I assume, we're supposed to get his ashes and a paw print mold. But, yeah. Just wanted to say that. And for the rest of my life, Cody will always be my closest best friend forever. He will be the best cat in the world. He was the best cat in the world, and will forever be the best cat in the world. No other cat or animal or person or whatever is going to be able to replace him. He's just He's so special. He was my support system, my companion. Basically, he was my everything. So now I'm just trying to figure out, like, who am I without him? Because I related so much to him. Yeah. I love you, Cody.
Cody, you like the bird? Yeah. You look in the camera. I have your paw over the camera, Cody. What did you do to the brightness? What did he do?